we're gonna have episode 5, One Piece live action. Here we finished Usopp's village, we finished Usopp's past, we finished Buggy, we finished Luffy's backstory, we finished Zoro's backstory. We're having Zoro, Luffy, Usopp and Nami on the ship, all together on the good ship, on the correct ship, going merry. Yes, let's go! Netflix series! Garp is dead! You calling this guy Grandpa? They shooting already. But surprisingly they're using cannonballs. Normally Garp likes to take the things in his own hands. Oh, and this one. I thought we got rid of all of the backstories. That's definitely Luffy.
What's the meaning of this?
Ooh.
Grandpa!
He's already in Marine, isn't he? He's old.
To be a Marine when you're wasting your time on this nonsense.
I'm a pirate!
Training begins today.
Today. I didn't know he actually trained him. That's very interesting. That's kind of a spoiler. Did that Garp actually train him in the anime? I don't recollect any of that. They damaging the ship already. Everybody okay? No, not okay. Typical Usopp getting back to his good shape. Fire back at them, yes.
Navigator, do something.
Do something. Alright, show me your sharp shooting skills, Usopp. The first pressure, isn't it? What the hell Usopp is doing? Yeah, everything drops. Zoro can pass some cannonballs. We are screwed, Luffy.
No kill shots.
No kill shots. He wants them alive. I mean, it's his grandson.
Lower your sails and submit to my authority.
Submit to my authority. Not to Marines, to my authority. That's how great he is. He is cocky. However, he could express more. Alright, he's gonna shoot. Yeah, he's gonna fire some cannonballs. Okay. He connected! Somebody lost!
Not bad, boy. Not bad.
Not bad. He's proud of him.
Amazing!
Better shooting than Usopp, isn't it?
Get us out of here. On it!
On it! Alright, we're gonna be cooking today.
Well, somebody needs to talk to him about this. And the Vice Admiral of the Marines is my grandfather thing?
Ooh, that. Doesn't seem like a big deal.
Doesn't seem a big deal, Zoro.
You're his first
Okay.
Kind of seems like that falls under your job description.
Nobody wants to speak about that with Luffy. Okay, finally Zoro losing on arguments. Man-to-man talk, yeah?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
About the battle, you want to talk about it?
Nope.
Okay, good talk.
Okay, good talk.
Seems fine to me.
Seems fine to
Did you
me.
even ask him?
I think he has brain damage.
I think that every day.
Look, follow the smell.
Look at Nami response. She's so sharp
Smell
now.
anything. I think he has
Brain damage. I think that every day.
Luffy, please follow the smell. Is fun and
3 degrees back to port!
Add food to the equation and suddenly he knows how to navigate.
Yeah, he's speaking code. If there cannot be any land nearby, what is that? Ship? If that's not a land, must be something. Alright, we are in the Baratie restaurant. Looks cool, damn. Looks cool.
Then I know what we're gonna do next.
Disguise the ship so the Marines can't find us?
Sail back to Sarah Village where it's safe? Nah. Let's eat!
Let's eat! Porsche!
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
Of course.
There was an empty table all of a sudden. Zoro, be careful. Surprisingly, Nami has pretty good amount of money. It should be from the buggy still, isn't it? Treasure, if they get any. I don't remember now. Allah, it makes me so hungry now. Damn. It makes me so hungry. Party.
The dance, because I've kind of had my eye on that blonde at table 8.
Alright?
Hey. What the hell is this?
I call it true bluefin sauté. It's elephant tuna, seared asparagus, and a sweet soy reduction.
Call it crap. And the day that Baratie serves a dish like that little eggplant is the day that hell freezes over. Now get out there and wait tables. Move!
Wow, the tension, I love that. I love all of the characters here. Even Patty on the backside.
This ain't gonna be a fight. I'm just going to kill him.
Like to see you try. And that's over my dead body.
Nicely done! And the food are there.
No cause for alarm, folks. Please enjoy your meals. What can I get for you?
One of everything.
One of everything.
Apologies, madam. I didn't see you there. Would you care for an aperitif to start? We have several rare Mercure vintages in stock. Or perhaps you'd like a glass of umeshu. You know, something sweet for someone sweet.
Something wrong with your eye?
Just blinded by your beauty.
Yeah, where is the eyebrow?
3 beers and a milk. And, madam?
Water.
Still sparkling mineral with ice or without, cubed or crushed?
Regular water in a regular glass. Thanks.
Love that weirdness. I love that.
What?
Nami's got a boyfriend.
So the 77th Marine Branch is running training exercises nearby?
Training exercise.
No.
Kobe is so cocky here. Branch 77. What branch was that? Is it Purin? Not so sure now.
Mihawk, did I catch you in the middle of something?
Mihawk.
Just killing some time.
Mihawk? Speaking with God?
Admiral. One moment.
Holy moly, Mihawk! I'm shocked. He's just talking casually while sinking every single pirate by killing his boredom. Typical Mihawk. Oh.
I'm afraid it's time I ended this.
John Creek. Okay.
Such a disappointing final gambit.
He slaughtered him so easily. I mean, that's Mihawk.
And Mihawk, bring him alive by any means necessary.
Bring him alive. Such a twist of event. He literally sending a warlord, Mihawk, after Luffy. That was completely different storyline. I love that. However, I don't like the... I mean, okay, Garp is different character here.
The best crew sailing on the sea and toward victory! Yeah!
I'm sorry, what victory
I love
exactly?
that.
We're unprepared, uncoordinated. By all rights, we should be at the bottom of the sea.
We're not though. Luffy saved us.
Elephant in the
To
room.
mention that your grandfather was a Marine, and not just any Marine, a Vice Admiral. I mean, I don't know about you two, but I didn't sign up for that.
They are arguing. Luffy paying the bills?
Thank you.
Who the hell is Monkey D. Luffy?
Here.
You seem to be confused about the rules of the house. You pay.
Credit.
I think you're confused. The meal has already been paid for. I just haven't given you the money yet.
Such a speech.
I need a drink.
I need a drink. Now you're talking.
I'll never be a waiter.
Well, that's fine by me, because you sure as hell were never gonna be a cook in my restaurant.
They are arguing. Luffy tasting. Luffy obviously getting some food. Okay, I love that. They just drinking and eating and Luffy's gonna pay. Why not?
Seriously don't think what Luffy did is messed up.
Yeah. You should have told us. But in case you didn't notice, we've been making enemies everywhere we go. Psycho clowns, killer butlers.
If I wanted to secure passage to the Konomi Islands, who would I talk to?
And that'd be me. Be ready to sail into them.
What she's planning? She's conspiring already. Luffy. But at least he's not damaging stuff, though.
boy.
So how long you been a waiter?
I'm not a waiter, I'm a cook.
Okay.
That's what it means, blue.
Best in East Blue. Should be running this place. Yeah, yeah.
So you love to cook. You just don't want to cook here.
East Blue, West Blue, North and South, they call it the Old Blue. Nobody knows where it is, but there's fish there that have never been seen. It's a cook's paradise, and I'm gonna find it.
Right. A way better explanation than in anime.
If you want
Who's that? Who's coming? Okay.
I'm so hungry. Please. Okay, you got it, man. Have some nice corned beef fried rice, Sam.
Who's gonna pay for that? This is a business. We can't be giving
Party shit up.
Your funeral.
Your funeral.
if Zeff doesn't appreciate you, you should join my crew.
You should join my crew? But Luffy, I don't know if you noticed, but you're supposed to clean here for entire year. At least that was Zeff's hold, isn't it? How are you gonna solve that?
The One Piece.
Yeah. I'm gonna find it and become king of the pirates.
I was part of a mighty.
Mighty.
We lost 50 ships and 5,000 men. I was the only survivor.
Wow.
Save yourself.
Who's that? What's up, bro?
He does have a certain grace about him.
She's like...
That's it. That's what he's like.
What are you carrying around that's so heavy?
You've no idea.
I bet I do.
Alright, Zoro's trying to figure it out.
I get something about you. You drink. You got something about me.
Alright, let's play a game.
I bet you grew up in a big city. Running schemes. Hanging out in swanky bars like this one.
I grew up in a small village. Barely a village. Just a handful of houses in the center of a tangerine grove.
You drink? Zoro likes drinking, so he's good. He's a win-win for Zoro.
I'll bet you didn't have any friends as a kid.
I had friends.
Swords don't count.
Swords don't count.
I had one friend.
Hell, one more than I had.
Damn, they making me hungry of all of this food and drinks. Okay, Kobe, what you gonna do? He is so cocky, so stupidly... I don't know how to say, but... I hate characters who got something to their head just by hearing a portion of this whole story and making a judgment which might be alright, might be good or not, and he's doing all of the scheme behind the scenes. Hate those characters.
Is it true you're sending Dracul Mihawk after Luffy?
Okay, at least he's facing head on.
I signed an oath to protect people, to treat everyone equally under the law.
We want to quit!
Maybe I'm not meant to be a Marine.
So, what's gonna happen?
I joined the Marines over 50 years ago.
Okay.
I came in with simple ideals, but I had to adapt. The same set of laws do not apply to everyone.
But that's not fair.
No, it's not. But you have to decide if you can live with that. I could have been Fleet Admiral by now, but I always turned down the promotion. Do you know why? Because I'd have to do things their way. I'd lose my freedom. Can you live with that? I think so.
50 years ago, he joined the Marines, and he could be a fleet admiral. That's a heavy statement.
Slide. Fired at him.
He's so pissed. he even have anybody who listen to him. Mihawk is here.
I should very much like to meet this Luffy.
Go meet the whole crew. He's gonna just walk into Zoro like that.
Which one of you is Monkey D. Luffy?
You're Dracul Mihawk.
Right, Zoro? Zoro?
Alright.
I've been following your career since I was a child. It's an honor to finally meet you, sir.
Thank you.
Which is why it pains me to inform you that tomorrow you're going to die.
Wait, what?
I, Roronoa Zoro, challenge you to a duel to the death.
You're serious?
Accept my challenge. You'll see how serious I am.
Wow. I'm getting chilled. Holy fuck. What the hell did you just do? We are cooking, ladies and gents. Somebody has to report that to Luffy, I guess.
If you think Sanji's gonna give up on his dream because of you, then forget it.
Luffy, we got a problem.
Oh yeah, report.
Maybe you can.
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. Your big bad marine grandpa sent a warlord of the sea to bring you in, and instead of getting the hell out of here when he had the chance, Zoro challenged him to a duel.
Which he accepted.
You are a fly.
You are the fly to
Swatted and
him.
forgotten.
When you met me tied up on that cross, what did I say?
What makes you think I want to play pirates with you?
No, the other thing.
I kill your kind for a living.
You remember all of those not important stuff.
The only way to do that is to beat Mihawk in a duel and take his title.
It's his dream, not me. I can't get in the way of somebody's dream.
Wow, so chill.
If you fight him tomorrow, you're going to lose.
Why do you even give a shit?
Because you're my friend, you idiot.
You said it yourself, you don't have any friends.
Ooh. Okay, we're having a problem here. Having a big problem here. What's he gonna do? Nami at least care about. Poor Usopp. Well, she's leaving. I mean, she's make an appointment in the morning. That's my guess. Because she took the stuff, or she just passing the delivery. I think she left. There he is. Now we're cooking.
Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, I do like your hat.
Enough.
You recognize his hat? I think he's understanding slowly.
What the hell is that? I'm here for a sword fight.
I don't hunt rabbits with a cannon.
Wow. Holy shit. He's gonna fight with this kitchen knife? I want to see it because it's live action, isn't it? Alright! He didn't have to move it that much. Okay. This fight is legendary. Let's. Holy shit. Okay. He's just. Yeah, he's still toying with him with his kitchen knife. Oh, she's back!
You're brave.
You're brave. Zoro gave himself a pretty tough spot and he's not even using his third sword? Come on! That's something wrong. It's probably did that because he didn't use the main weapon as well. Holy moly. Come on, Zoro! Holy You are defeated.
Why do you persist?
Wounds on the back are a swordsman's greatest shame.
Magnificent.
And they're just gonna stand and watch. The blood was there as well. And now Luffy needs to intervene, yeah. Because Zoro lost.
Monkey D. Luffy. What's your goal? King of the pirates, eh? It's a much more treacherous path than even defeating me.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Roanoa Zoro. It's too soon for you to die.
Okay.
Grow strong and come find me. I'll be waiting.
I will be waiting. He just left. He don't care about Luffy anymore. Yeah, because he is a pirate.
If I fail to become the world's greatest swordsman,
what is this?
you'll be disappointed. Right? Never.
Never. It's an oath. It's a promise now.
Again.
Never again.
From now, to become the greatest swordsman, I will never lose again.
I'm getting the chill. Can we get a first aid kit or something? He didn't kill him. This is so much tension. That's what I say. We are cooking, ladies and gents. We are cooking. I love this episode. It is great. He have some minor things, minor problems actually, but I don't care. It's a different story. It's we cannot interpret this show like the anime was. It's like going two different pies. It only has the big incidents that collide within each other, storytelling, and that's about it. Everything else is going separately because even Nami dead. Nami left an anime completely stealing the shit. Here, she literally feels for Zoro. She stays. As I said from episode 2, it's completely different story and it delivers garbage even here. Copy being completely different now. We are cooking. I'm loving it. This episode was kicking nicely and I love it. I'm so hyped. It's time for the roll check. Holy moly. Alright, let's cook, ladies and gents. We're gonna have 3 characters because most of the characters we already have justified. We have 3 new characters showing off. It's gonna be Sanji, obviously Sanji. Then we're gonna go to, ladies and gents, Mihawk. And we finally will finish off with Zeff. I was literally thinking about Don Creek, about Gin and Patty, those 3 characters to do it as a 4th one. They got like 1 scene, that's it. Maybe Patty got the most. 2 scenes. So I'm gonna drop the 4th character. We're gonna have 3. Let's dive in. So we're gonna start with energy match as always. How they match comparison to the anime. I'm talking about the cast, the actors. So how I view Sanji from the anime. The first and the most is his fascination over women. He never gonna hit them. That's the one of the Sanji's thing. Obviously his cooking skills is out of the roof and it must be really good as well in presentation. He is also kind of clever, not as clever as Nami. He have pretty sharp thinking when it comes to stressful situation. I think he's the best who can think straight when the tension is all over the place. He always wearing suit, elegant clothing. That's very important for Sanji. So energy match. When Sanji is next to woman, he's goofing, and he on the other side in this scenario, I was seeing him more like grown up, and that's beautifully shown when he met Nami, when he offered her every single possible solution to give her as best service as possible, and he got the response: regular water with a regular glass. Love that. On the other side, I also noticed he's taking an order from Zoro, Luffy, and Usopp, which normally when women are around Sanji don't give a shit about anybody else except of the woman. So this is kind of a downside. His relationship with Zeff, how I must say it, it was very good, very well designed. He really feeling that he can do and serve much more than he is required. So yeah, energy match. I think he is quite alright. He's still missing few points, but it's the beginning of a series, so it might be different for Sanji. It is his first scene, so obviously the longer he will do, the better he will become like Luffy when he got eventually a boost up. So far in case of energy match, I must say it's definitely I'm taking a point because he's serving Luffy, Zoro and Usopp when Nami was around. This is a major blunder. Other things that he's not as goofy as he is with women, he basically freaking out and he didn't, so that's a half point, and I'm not seeing any other blunders from Sanji, so yeah, 8.5 for Sanji. Mihawk is not a simple pushover. He is a pirate. He do not take any kind of orders in the anime. He is playing cocky. He is telling to everybody that they are a small fries, killing his boredom, all of that. He rarely using his main weapon unless he thinks his prey deserve it. That's why in anime actually he uses his main weapon mainly to slice the ship, the biggest one, but also to deflect the guns. So this is exactly, in case of Mihawk in Don Creek scene, I have no problems with that at all. However, the part when Mihawk picking up a phone or a Slack, speaking nicely to one of the Marines when he even is cocky to the Marines. I know when he met on the Warlord meeting and he was completely different. In here, he was listening, he was trying to get curious as much as possible, trying to get what Garp is saying. This is not when anime will ever be, because this basically means that Garp saying that take him alive, whatever means necessary to Mihawk. If you speak to Mihawk like that, you get sliced. So yeah, it is a big blunder, big difference in comparison to the anime. And yeah, it takes points. Will take points. I think here 1.5 just for the Garp scene, because I don't like it. Then he's showing up at Baratie following the order. The thing is that he's got the orders from Garp and he following those orders is another half point. It is really bad when he was trying to get intel from drunk Usopp. Really, Mihawk? You are not that kind of a character at all. And then he tried to slowly get it back in a duel versus Mihawk, trying to use this kitchen knife and all of that. That was alright. From the Mihawk's perspective, it's alright. It gives the chill which is supposed to. It is well done. Also appreciating at the end Zoro, understanding him is alright. However, I'm not sure actually Mihawk introduced his proper name. Probably yeah. So yeah, there is a major blunders on Mihawk's side, sadly, and I must take points. And compared to Sanji, Mihawk went way worse. 7. Mihawk is getting 7. Zeff always complaining, but Zeff trying to raise Sanji as his kid in his own specific way. He likes to fight with Sanji, possibly. He likes to kick stuff because he was also a pirate, and also trying to kick him out from the Baratie to live his own life. Do not need to repay for whatever he does. I've got all of that from Zeff perfectly. However, Zeff, the small problem is he's not getting enough screen time, so I cannot give him a 10. When Sanji had some blunders, Zeff doesn't really. But on the other side, he was chasing Luffy. Yes, he was chasing Luffy because he wants the money. It was kind of in a modern solution because of the check, all of that. It's not like harming him, there's no wounds. Still, I like it. It is more modern way. However, he also likes to show a little bit of bullying in case from the Zeff's perspective. And I didn't notice actually him hitting anything. This is gonna be take points. In comparison to Mihawk, he definitely did a more solid job. But this is mainly, again, Mihawk got screwed because of his line, what he's supposed to say, I guess. It's not really his action in this scenario. In case of Zeff, okay, he didn't get enough screen time here, and he's not as violent as he's supposed to be, small minus. So I will say Zeff is overall slightly better than Mihawk, but not as good as Sanji. It's simply because it is screen time. It's screen time taking loads of the points, and even though he doesn't have that much of a blunders, I'm gonna give him solid 7.7. Next, now we're gonna talk about the line delivery. It's basically the script, what they getting and how well they executing it, and that basically means about the best moments. So in case of Sanji, the best moments here, we don't have much of it. He's supposed to have some kind of resolve. The fight inside the Baratie was nicely done. Actually, I really like that when the show off of him, that he trying to play nice as much as possible, and then he went to the violence. I like it. It didn't give me too much of a hype though. But then the scene with Nami, I really like the scene with Nami. Elevates a little bit higher the rankings of my perception of Sanji. I really like it, even though he is slightly more well-mannered and less weird. I like that version of Sanji. In case of him talking his dream, it's supposed to be a very good, well done, and I didn't felt it as much as I felt it when he was in the scene with Nami. So yeah, I was kind of minus because, you know, that was his greatest line, I do believe, speaking about his dream. So line delivery actually not as great as energy match from Sanji. I'm gonna give him 7. Line delivery from Mihawk, oh my days, how I supposed to deal with that? I got massively upset. I was shocked, oh that's the best way to express it, when he spoke with Garp and he obeys, because that's okay, that's a script. How he performed that, you know, he's supposed to be more cocky in that scenario. And then we're gonna go to his fight with Zoro, how he performed that. And I'm having the feeling that I'm missing the extra tension from the Mihawk itself. He's supposed to be more fearful. He's supposed to inflict fear by his appearance, his eyes. His eyes supposed to, you know, inflict fear just by looking. There was no such, you know, tension when he entered and people noticed him. This is Mihawk! You know, people are supposed to get afraid, supposed to hype him up. Not him himself. He's supposed to just show up. But the other character is supposed to build that character. Nothing. Nobody recognized except Zoro, this guy. And I don't like the option. Of course, this is not his line directly, but he's getting hammered indirectly by other characters, basically by not giving the hype and line delivery dropping down, sadly for Mihawk. As Sanji, 7. Line delivery from Zeff, what I can get, he just showing he was solid, but nothing major really. I mean, he could do better with Luffy, he could do some fighting here, because he also like damaging stuff, nothing like that happened. And that's on the minus side, I think, on the Zeff side, so I'm gonna give him 6.5. Movements, how they move, body language, how they fight. Sanji didn't get much of a fight unless he was just dealing with those nobodies on the table. I like it. I loved it. I was really happy. His movements is kind of different. I don't want to say bad, I don't want to say good. Slightly different, but it's hard to show the agility of Sanji, of course. So that's not gonna be a big minus. Actually, I love how he fights. I could expect more, but I definitely not expecting less. Because he likes to, you know, fighting kicks is good, but he also stands a lot on his hands while giving some kicks. I didn't saw that, but he didn't have to so far, so it's alright. His body language in case of Nami, he's supposed to be more wacky, more weird. He was like well-mannered. Sanji, a little bit, you know, I cannot give him high. I can score high for his fighting, but his behavior next to women supposed to be more emotions came out of it. So I'm gonna give him, 6.5 here. Simply because I really expect much more from his weirdness. Mihawk movements, body language, all of that. So his fight is top notch. It is great. He's supposed to be more, you know, more agile, I would say. It was more like special effects than actual movements of Mihawk. He was just dodging. Okay, he didn't have to do much of a job. And I'm missing a lot his eyes. Nobody mentioned that he have Hawkeye eyes. And this actually is his appearance, which is dropping a lot actually, because, you know, I'm not feeling that much from Mihawk as I supposed to, but this is mainly because the crowd didn't build Mihawk up. That's the problem. And then his appearance, okay, he got this massive sword, which is nice. And then his appearance while he was, you know, messing around, sticking into the Baratie, nobody noticed him. Come on, everybody know Mihawk. 6.5. Still, don't make me wrong, the episode was amazing. I'm just, you know, picking bad moments here. Movements on Zeff. He had his leg chopped off, or whatever happens to Zeff there. He have this stick in his leg, which is good. Appearance is very well done. His fighting, he didn't show much, and this is a big problem here because Zeff likes to kick stuff. He's not kicking, he was more like, you know, managing Baratie instead of being a pirate, and being a pirate in Zeff, it is his nature. I'm missing that nature actually, and he just came here to Luffy, not like a pirate to beat the crap of him and then threw him into to do some work. He just grabbed him, do some work. He didn't want any damage to happen. That's the problem, because Zeff is first of all a pirate. So I must crucify here Zeff by a lot. I'm gonna give him 5.8. Emotions! How I love act, how much I memorize from this episode, and do be honest, I loved this episode. I loved him very much, especially because the previous episode on Usopp didn't give me as much emotions as this one. Even the start with it was great. So Sanji, even though Sanji's appearance makes me happy, makes me smile, when he show up and he make the cleanup on that table, when the whole situation, even the thing that he was actually taking orders on others, I completely don't mind, and I liked it, and it's super nice when he was cooking nice. It could be more colored. I know the souffle was done nicely. And in case of emotions, and Sanji delivers very nice. 9.5. Nah, 9.2. It's still, I'm feeling like it's still missing to one Zoro appearance and Buggy. That kind of tenor is still kind of, maybe later when he will release, gain more experience, more confidence in being Sanji. So we're gonna do it maybe at the end of the series, or maybe an episode. Well, now we're having 5, so maybe in episode 8. It's 8 episodes, so probably in episode 8, maybe, if we have no other characters. Next is Mihawk, emotions, and the thing, I want hype. I got hype, but not as much as I should, because everything else was top notch. So I'm gonna give him 8.5. I will give him more if I will feel more hype, because this is Mihawk. I didn't feel it as much. Zeff is like Kuro. He did a solid job. He has his mankaments, has his problems. Overall he was really solid. I cannot crucify him for much, especially when I did that already. So yeah, he was a good vibes. It's pretty standard. I'm gonna give him 7.5. Yeah, and that it is overall. Sanji getting 7.8, very close to an 8, but I think it is because it is his first episode. He's still getting, used to it, how to be Sanji, so he will be better. Obviously, everybody in the next episode, when he got confidence, they are better, so obviously. But on the starting point, 7.8 is very well done, especially when most of the good characters are on 8 here. Overall, in my characters, he is literally on 8. We're gonna see in comparison very soon. Then Mihawk got 7.3. It is slightly below, but they've changed a lot. He suffers mainly to the script, because his line with Garp is script. The hype missing on when he show up at Baratie, script again, because that's script of the others, right? And then fights, he couldn't do much there to regain the thing. He was doing the solid job there, clearly. So yeah, let's check how they look with the others. Alright, and there we are. Surprisingly, they are actually back to back characters here when we're talking about Sanji, Mihawk, and Zeff. Yes, they are literally taking the middle position. Surprisingly, they are still better than characters who perform them. I don't want to say the worst, but they give us the least impact, which is Morgan, which is Shanks, Kaya, Garp, and Kobe. Mainly because of their script lines, because the show is great, which is why the worst. The character who got the least points still is above 5 easily. So Zeff is more on the lower side, but again, he did a solid job. He just was missing a couple of kicks, but he loved kicks. He should kick stuff. So that basically ruined his reputation a little bit. Then we're getting Mihawk, and Mihawk is ruined by the script big time, ladies and gents, big time. I mean, almost the only one who was ruined more by the script itself, not by simply how they act, is Garp and Kobe. Those two characters are completely out of the line. Even in this episode, Kobe was way off, literally. He not improving. He already forgot about being a coward, all of that. He is acting, he's standing up to Garp, almost told him to change his decision, otherwise he quits. Copy? I don't know where he and how he got all of those informations that Garp has to be even more cautious, because a normal Garp, when Kobe will actually say that, he will just beat him up. He will just beat him up and see, if you try to say that again, I will beat you again. And Kobe's supposed to accept that straight away. So yeah, and we saw what happened in this video, this episode. So yeah, that's what's happening. And Sanji did a very good job. I like him. I mean, he already getting almost 8 points to the characters, which getting almost on. He's definitely on the better side. If we go scrolling up here, yeah, we can see that. Okay, Luffy has the most, but Luffy had so many chances. He improved by a lot right now because he is the main character. Then Zoro, and Zoro didn't have the second option. Nami, great character. I think Nami should go higher. Then Kuro, Kuina, okay, they gonna remain the same. Buggy did great there. Young Zoro, okay. Helmeppo, massive but slowly. I mean, he's still, Helmeppo, he's still doing good job even in this episode. Helmeppo, great job. Alvida, Usopp, and then Sanji. Surprisingly, Sanji is below Usopp, but we saw Usopp today dancing, all of that typical Usopp. I mean, oh yeah, this typical celebration Usopp. I love Usopp in this episode, actually, by a lot. Compared to whole, I think this episode was the best episode for Usopp as an actor, how he played and all of that, than entire his arc back in the previous episode. This episode, Usopp will actually, in my opinion, score even more points than he have right now. For Sanji, again, his first episode, which is, but I'm mainly doing that as their first episode, which is the most rough for them. And the only thing which I update was for Luffy, because he well deserved, but I think the update will be for all of the Straw Hats, and I do believe all of them will gain 10 points eventually, but it is simply because they are main character. Yeah, I think maybe I shouldn't upgrade that Luffy and Zoro supposed to be, because I'm judging on them on the first episode when they appear. But we got what we got. It's still fine. Maybe we're gonna redo some stuff, but with people with more screen time, obviously they're gonna perform way better. So far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. If I ever forget to ask again, please remind me in the comments if I'm not asking you. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next video.